Okay, now this is talking about the chapter is electrostatics, electric field, and this is the first question we are doing from November 2021. Draw the distribution of charges on object A. You have done it right, but just make one thing clear. One thing, can you remove it? Then I can show you the working. Select that delete all from annotation. Okay, good. Now, I show you one thing. This you have to remember that when you mark here minus, minus, and minus, okay, then you have to write in the same order and same number like this. A wire is connected from object A to earth. Object A to earth. State and explain any movement of charge, statement and explanation. So if we connect this to earth, what will happen? When you connect it to the earth, electron will come from the earth, and after a short time, what will happen? This area will be neutralized. So what should be the statement? Electrons move. Electron moves from the earth to the object.
Okay.
What is the explanation? Explanation is earthing. Electrons is a theory to call back. Electrons always move from higher potential to lower. There is a current in a wire of 0.65 milliampere for 2.2 minutes. Even though it's not part of this chapter, but we can do this question because we have done this much part of the chapter current. This is the formula. He wants Q. So Q is equal to I into T. Q is equal to 0.65. 0.65 is in milliampere. So I will write
Your voice is lagging a bit today.
sorry.
Your voice is
Are you able to?
lagging a bit. Yeah, I can, but the voice is lagging a bit.
But let me see. But signal strength is full here. Maybe some temp. Are you attending the class on Wi-Fi or you have a wired connection? Because today Wi-Fi is a bit disturbed. Even in some area, services are blocked.
Okay.
Are you still in Pakistan or you're back?
I am here in Pakistan for the next month.
For the
Next month only.
then maybe because in Pakistan they block the services. Today is 10th Muharram here. So maybe your face, because from here I have a wired connection and it's showing me the full strength. So can you help me to calculate this cable?
So then I have to get a calculator, please.
Bring it.
1 minute, I'm just getting my calculator.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be 0.65 times 10 power minus 3. Ten power minus 3.
Zero point 0.0858. It looks fine to me, but you can check the answer at the back of the book. You said 0.08, 0.0858 coulomb. It looks fine to me. I'm rounding it for 3. I have to see the data in the question. The data in the question is correct to 2 significant figure. So I'm rounding it 0.086. Can you check the calculation and update me?
What's that?
Yes. Have you checked the answer? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. 1 second, I'm just finding the answer. Sir, yes, the answer is what may I do? Sir, this is done wrong. I will.
If you're getting a different answer, we can check it back.
There's a totally different answer here. And sir, it should be, I guess. Oh,
Let me check the calculation for you.
yes, sir.
I'm getting the same answer, 0.0858. Answer is coming fine.
But here the question, can you please, I guess, oh wait. Okay, I got it.
It's 2142. Let me check the marking scheme.
The marking scheme for me is a different, but I don't know how.
No problem. Let me check 8. Our answer is right.
Yeah, the answer is right.
Okay, no problem. Can you look for the next question after that? Now you know how to read it. So can you read the next question after that in your book? What is the question number?
Yeah, okay, I can tell it. Next question is October, November 2021, paper 41, question 7A.
Question number a plastic rod becomes negatively charged when it is rubbed with a woolen cloth. Charging by rubbing is one of their favorite topic, and it is negatively charged when it is rubbed. It is negatively charged when it is rubbed by a woolen cloth. Describe in terms of particles how the rod becomes negatively charged and when rubbed with the cloth. Okay. Now, how can you think about it? If you remember the theory and you have revised the chapter, you might remember I have given you a concept map here. Rubbing awakes friction. Friction generates heat energy. Heat energy transfer electrons. Now he says that rod becomes negatively charged. So it means rod has gained electrons. Cloth has lost electrons. I have used a summary language, and I know you understand that you can't write in this way, writing arrows, but this will, you can make a paragraph out of it. This is the first part answer. You can do past paper very effectively if you revise the chapter well, and you revise the chapter and keep on revising it after doing past paper. Today class, you should revise the first chapter again, because now you will understand more effectively that what is their favorite topic. Now, have you copied the first answer? Hamad, have you copied it? Please reply. Have you copied the answer?
Yes, sir, I am. You are done copy.
A light conducting ball is at rest on a metal table. When the rod is brought close to the ball as shown, the ball jumps up towards the rod. This is attraction.
Question. And this is not the next question.
Okay. No, it should be the part B.
There is only parts. Now question 8. Question 8.
No, what about that? This part is not there.
It's not there.
Okay, look at the
Yes.
screen. No problem. Look at the screen and solve with me. They might have missed it. It's a part of the same chapter. Read it from the screen. No problem. Can you see on the screen? Hamad, can you please respond? Can you see the screen?
Yes, sir, I can see.
Okay, explain why the ball jumps up. So can you tell me why the ball jumps up?
The ball was positive charged and the rod is negative charged.
The ball is neutral. When the rod is brought close to it, it will be induction, positive and negative, like this. Due to induction, if I draw the rod here in a bigger size, the rod is positive and I draw the ball, there will be a minus here and plus here. Now you can see there will be a force of attraction because unlike charges attract each other. Unlike charges attract each other. So what happens that first induction occurs. Ball is attracted by the. Can you recall for me what is electrostatic induction?
Electrostatic induction.
This is where I want you to remind that you have to revise and learn the chapter thoroughly. Then you can do past paper easily. When a positive rod or negative rod is brought close to a neutral substance, what will happen that there will be a distribution of charge.
Electrostatic induction is
the ball touches the rod and falls back down to the table.
Electrostatic induction is when a charged substance is brought closer to a neutral substance, then the charge distribution occurs on the surface. This is electrostatic induction.
Now read the part number 2, Hamad.
Okay. The ball touches the rod and falls back down to the table. Explain why this happens.
I'm explaining it in a diagram way. You have to copy diagram with me.
Okay.
Now this is the explanation. First, it was attracted due to unlike charges. When it touches, electron transfer occurs. Then after that, you can see what happens after that. When it touches electron transfer, now the rod is positively charged and positive repulsion. Now you have to copy these diagrams for you. You can copy it anywhere because obviously this question is not there. But if you have a space within the book, after writing the first answer, you can write the answer, this one, as part number 2 and copy it there. But you have to copy quickly.
Okay. This diagram. So done copying this diagram.
Good. Now, can you help me to locate the next question in the book you have?
In the book, it is May, June, year 2020, paper 43, question 8.
Sorry, can you repeat? June, 2021?
2020, not 20.
Achha, 2020. And next after that?
June.
June. Okay, June 2020.
Paper 43.
Paper 43.
Question 8.
Is this the question?
Yeah, describe what is meant by an electric field. Yeah.
Describe what is meant by an electric field. So can you recall the definition for me?
Electric field. Electric field is I remember it. Wait.
This is where you have to improve your learning.
Yes. Electric. It is a region. It is a region around static charge in which the test charge or experience charge will attract will like affect the force of attraction or repulsion. Feel
Yes.
a force of attraction or repulsion.
But look, you have to go through the notes again, na?
Yeah.
So it's important to remember that you have to learn. So now copy with me in your book. Copy with me in your book.
Okay. It is a region. Done.
He says what is meant by the direction of an electric field. It shows the direction of the force on a test charge. So if you have a big charge plus and a small charge Q, it will experience a force. This is the second part. The diagram shows a polystyrene ball covered with aluminum paint. The polystyrene ball is suspended between two charged plates by an insulated thread. Negatively charged metal plate, polystyrene ball covered with aluminum paint. The ball oscillates between the two charged plates. Why the ball oscillates? So this is a tricky question.
For this question, I could say
The ball oscillates between the two charged plates. Why the ball oscillates? Remember that when you place it like this, the ball will also get a charge, which is called the induction charge. the ball will have a negative on one side and positive on other
I
side.
can tell. Well, we can make it like because the ball touched the positive plate.
The ball will be, is it right that the ball will be attracted from both the plates?
Yes. Ball moves towards the, like we can write it.
No, is it right that the ball will be attracted towards both the plates?
Yes. Yes, it will be.
So it will be attracted by both the plates. So that is why the ball will oscillate. Ball will be attracted by both the plates. And I have explained it in diagram. There will be charge on the ball. Ball will be attracted towards the left plate. Ball will be attracted by the right plate. As it is being suspended, it can move easily. So it will move on both sides. So copy this, update this diagram in your book. Let me know if you have copied it.
Okay. Sir, done.
Now, read the question. There is a current of 0.29 ampere
Four
in an
marks.
electric.
For 4 marks is 1 point enough.
No, you have to see the diagram because it will be a long dictation. You have to write everything which I have shown in the diagram. You have correctly pointed out. This is not for 4 marks. I have marked on the diagram. So you will write all the knowledge from the diagram to your answer. Like this one, look.
Okay.
This is somewhere I write the full answer, but I can't write all of it. I is equal to see the working. you always have to pay full attention towards a possible unit conversion. So I have made the working. Just do it with me and make a partition. Whenever you are solving a question and you should do a partition for clear understanding of the examiner. Now, have you solved it? Did you solve it?
Yes, sir. It is. That is 51.72 seconds.
51.72 seconds. Okay, can you check for the next question? Okay, fine. Can you locate for the next question, Hamad, a bit quickly? Hamad, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Please reply in time and
Yeah, okay. I'm finding the. Okay, so next question is October-November 2019, paper 42, question 9.
October, November 2019. And paper 43?
42.
42. Acha. Okay, can you please tell me the question again, question number?
Hi.
Okay. No, is it 5? Did you say 5?
9.
Describe what is meant by the term electric field. So we have just defined it. What is electric field? It is a region in a space. What is electric field? It is a region in a space in which, Hamad, can you please repeat for me?
Yes.
Read the question.
What is meant by term electric field? It's a region in space around a static charge in which a test charge experiences a force of attraction or repulsion.
Good. The figure shows two parallel conducting plates connected to a battery. Draw 5 lines to show the electric field pattern between the plates. Remember, the field pattern is drawn by remembering the idea that the field lines are parallel. They have to be parallel to each other. He says draw 5 lines. So I'm drawing 5 lines. But remember, they should be parallel to each other and equidistant. So take a ruler and draw lines like that.
Okay. This is
Draw lines like that.
this I'm drawing.
And remember to use a ruler. Examiners accept only straight lines.
Okay, sir, done.
Lines should be equidistant. When fully charged, a 1.2, oh, that now he shifts to this question. Part C is not our chapter by this is he's shifting to another part. Can you look for a new question, Hamad, now? Look for a new question from the book.
Okay. October, November 2019, paper 41, question 5.
Is it the question?
Okay.
Is it this question? Is it this question?
Yes, sir, this question only.
Okay. The figure shows a sphere that is negatively charged. The sphere is attached to a plastic stand. Examiner says that the sphere is negatively charged. Examiner says the sphere is negatively charged. The sphere is attached to a plastic stand. On figure 5.1, draw arrows to indicate the pattern and direction of the electric field in the region surrounding the sphere. You have to see the notes. How we draw a field around a charge.
Figure 1.2 indicate pattern.
You can always see the notes, but ideally you should memorize it yourself.
Okay.
And draw with me. like this. Remember, positive case, if it is a positive case, lines are pointing outwards. For a negative case, lines are pointing inwards. A smaller uncharged metal sphere S is suspended by a plastic thread and brought close to the negatively charged sphere. The figure shows the two spheres. By drawing on figure 5.2, indicate the distribution of charges. This is a case of induction. This is a case of induction, and look, this happens on the sphere. State what happens to S.
Happens to S. If your plastic thread got to liquid, smaller uncharged matter SPS 100 got plastic thread got to the
Unlike charges
it will
attract each other.
The charges will attract each other, and there will be electrostatic induction on the
It will be attracted towards the sphere. An earth wire is then touched against S. What happens in the wire, and instead how this affects the charge on S if you earth it. Earthing is a process. Look, I'm going to earth it. This is the earth wire. Okay, earthing is a process. Earthing is a process in which you connect something to the ground. When you do that, in case here, electrons will go towards the sphere to the earth. I have shown it on the diagram.
Earth like state.
And the right side of the sphere will be neutralized. Quickly copy. The time is getting over.
And
whenever you earth something, that portion will become neutralized.
sir, in the next past paper class, we can do MCQs.
Yes, we have done 3-4 MCQs before also. I will try to do that, but actually my digital files are having some problem in electrostat, but we will try that. But I think first you should revise the whole chapter again.
Okay, sure.
To complete the answer, please copy it quickly.
Okay. Then I'm done copying the answer.
Okay, that's good. We are keeping up to here, and we will inshallah continue in our next class.